Hi guys, this is Mrs. Hunter coming to you from my humble abode. I'm showing a video for multiple reasons today. One is to review the work from last week on points, lines, line segments, and race. And the other most important part is to encourage you guys to keep doing what you're doing. Mr. Hutton and I are really proud and really excited to see how many people are actually online, asking questions, getting answers, just really, taking ownership of your learning. And it's really appreciated because this is a hard process. It's a new process. This is new for your teachers. This is new for you guys. And this is new for your parents. So just continue to be patient. Please be safe. Please be safe. Follow all law enforcement and public health personnel who tells us what to do, please, because we want you guys to be safe. We really miss you guys and love you guys very much. But thank you for trying your best to work with us and really doing your work, and it's very, very, very much appreciated. So today I just want to do a quick video over recapping last week. Last week was very, very new for us. I did assign some things, and I just want to make sure that you guys understood the things that should have been understood. I want to make sure that you guys are understanding things. So if you are not, if there is, oh Lord, it's a mosquito in my house. Sorry. I am so sorry. I just saw it. If you guys are confused on anything at all, please do not hesitate to send me a message, send me a message, and say, hey, can you make a video of X, Y, Z? I don't understand. And especially with math, if you don't understand something, how to do something, same thing I tell you in class, stop me. Obviously, you can't stop me because we're not, face to face, but, send me a message. Ms. Hunter, I know you said to do this, but I truly don't understand. May I have a video? If you don't ask for a video, I don't know that you want a video. So make sure you take ownership of your own learning. And if you want a video, you ask for it. But I will give you, I will try to post multiple videos on new concept, new things. Even if it's review. If you need multiple videos, hey, I'll give you multiple videos. It's all about you because you're learning. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the standard that we covered last week was 4.G.1. So I don't know how this is my first time ever making an educational video or any video for that matter for other people to watch. I don't do it on a normal basis, so work with me here. I'm going to hopefully see, I don't know how this will turn out. Does that look right? Yes, that looks right. But just, I don't know how it looks, so I'll do it both ways just to make sure that it looks good. So 4G1, or the way you guys are looking at it is 4G1. So the 4, as you know, stands for 4th grade. This is G for geometry, and this is the first standard. The first standard pretty much tells us that you should be able to identify, well, the first part of the standard that we want you to know how to do is that you should be able to identify a point, a line segment, and an array. That's the first part that I want you to focus on, because if you don't know those parts, things like parallel and perpendicular and angles, those mean absolutely nothing to you. If you don't know how to name the basics, you can't name the complex. So we're going to start with those. So the first thing that you should have learned was a point. Sorry, my brain is trying to write backwards and forwards. So it is a point. Okay? So I know that looks weird, but a point or a point. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how the camera's going to read it. So after this video, I know which way I should be able to write, but a point, okay, is the first thing. So a point, as reviewed, is just that. It's a dot. It is a dot. A big old dot. It shows exact location. When in math they ask you to have a point, it does have a name. And that name is that letter that's either above, below, to the right or to the left of it. As long there's always going to be a letter in close vicinity, in close proximity of that point. So if they actual name, let's say this is a B, that point name is B, and you would accompany that with a point. That's how you would name it, with a point and then the B over it. Okay, that's how you would name it. So when I gave you guys the assignment, a lot of people gave me letters, but it wasn't named correctly, and that's also another purpose of showing this video, to help you name it correctly. So that is the simplest of it. It is an exact location. The second thing is a line. Say the line. Again, I will be writing forwards and backwards just in case, to cover my bases. I would hate to make this video and then realize you can't read anything. So, can't read anything. So this is what I write forward, and this is when I write backwards. So by the look of it, I'm pretty sure me writing backwards is probably going to be what you can see. So what is a line? So the definition, the formal definition, is just a straight path that goes in either direction, right and left, both directions actually, not either, both directions, forever. It's infinite. Think of Infinity War, it's supposed to go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Infinite. A line is infinite. It has no beginning and it has no end. It goes on and 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 on in each direction. That is the definition of a line. But just like a point, it can have a name. In math, in geometry, they will ask you to name a line. So a line is accompanied by 2 points. It looks like this. You'll have 2 points, okay? And on either side of points, it will have an arrow in both directions. This shows that it keeps going on and on and on and on forever this way, and it keeps going on and on and on and on and on forever in this way. And it has 2 points. So each line has 2 points and 2 arrows going in both directions. So let's say if I do S and T. This just, I have it filling backwards is what you need. So S and T, okay? So if I have S and I have T, then, yeah. Okay, sorry. Just trying to make sure that's right. If I have S and T, just trying to figure out which one's right. How would I name this line? How do I write the line name correctly? What is this line called? Well, this is the line S and T. Line ST. How do I write that? You'll write S T. Gosh, the camera is messing me up. There we go. Send me that to flip these two for you guys. There we go. Starting to get a hang of it. So ST. So this is what a lot of you guys wrote. You guys went, okay. Some of you guys did this. That. Some of you guys did this. Okay. If you did it this way, if you guys did it this way, it wasn't necessarily wrong. However, one very important thing that you have to remember, in the worksheet actually kind of touched on this a little bit, is there has to be a line above it. This is the formal way to write the name of a letter. I meant the name of a line. You don't even have to write line. You don't even have to draw it. If you do this right here, ST with a line over it, with a little line over it, that alone tells me that you know the name. That's all you need. That is the correct way of doing it, okay? That is the correct way. Number 3, we're halfway through, trying to keep this under 15 minutes, you know, just like we're in class. Change colors. So the next one is called a line segment, okay? So, I'm just gonna go ahead and write backwards because I feel like that is the best way. Segment. Hopefully this is right. Line. The S isn't right. There we go. Line segment. Right. G isn't right. I'm gonna get in the hang of. I'm gonna get to the hang of writing backwards. So line segments. So that's pretty much any line. So any line, like we said, goes forever and ever and ever. Think about the beach. Okay, so if you close your eyes for a minute, you think about the beach. And if you've ever been to the beach, you know that ocean line where the sky meets the ocean. It just goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You can see it. But if you take a picture of that, if you just take a snapshot, that's like a line segment. A line segment is like a picture because it goes on forever and ever. We know that the beach wasn't a little photo this big. We know that. It was just a snapshot. So a line segment essentially is a snapshot of a line. It's just showing you from this point to this point, okay? It's showing you, okay, I'm just taking a snapshot. Out of this big line, I'm only going to take a piece. So unlike a line, the difference between a line and a line segment, I don't know if you can see the difference. I wish you guys were here so I could tell you, to ask you what's the difference. I know you guys would say, this has arrows and this doesn't. And it's true because this is just a snapshot. It's not going in forever in each direction. They have 2 endpoints. There's a definite end and a definite beginning. A definite beginning and a definite end. A line does not have an ending and a beginning, okay? You can name the line, but it doesn't have an ending or a beginning. Just like a line, if I was to name this, same thing. ST. Boom. That's it. You don't need the arrows. Why? Because this is not a line. This is a segment. It's just a piece. You could do it this way. You can add the little points at the end, or you could just leave it plain. That's how you name it, okay? If it was VW, it would be VW with a line over it. If you put the arrows, you're telling me that this is a with a segment over it. If you put the arrows, you're telling me that that's a line. This tells me it's a segment. It doesn't have any arrows. It just has 2 points, 2 letters, 2 endpoints. Last one is array. So where backwards are array. I think I did that right. Oh, I did. So array is, I don't know how to best describe it. I meant to think about that for a little bit. It's sort of like if you're on the beach and you look this direction, you just keep your head turning this way. You never look at what's going on over here. You look at from this point on. That's like array. It has a start point, but it doesn't have an end to the other direction. Or if my head is facing this way and I just keep looking in this direction, on and on and on. It doesn't matter. It only goes in one direction forever. It has a definite beginning, but it goes in one either to the right or to the left. Well, left or right, depending on if you're looking, yeah. It goes in either direction forever. So it has a definite start, but no definite ending. So it has one endpoint, 1 point, 1 arrow. 1 point, 1 arrow. How do I name this? So most rays for the most part will not have this point here, but they will if you're trying to name them. So again, if I have S, T, I need to name it. It will be, again, we're going to go with the same letters, S, T. If you guys were here, I would ask you, obviously we put a line over it, yes? We'll put a little, call it a dash, because now we know that a line goes on forever, so we can't use line. This is a line segment. This is a line. What do I need to do to show that this is an array? This goes which direction? This direction, right? So I would erase this, and that tells me that this is my array going in that direction. Excuse me. Sorry guys, had to kill a bug. But it goes on in either direction. If I was to name this array, it would be if I was to name this array, start point is S, and start point is S, end point is S, and it just goes on. The point is S, the start point where it starts. It's right here, and it just goes on forever in that direction. How I would name it is going in that direction. The directions have to match when you're naming it. So that is pretty much the 4 of them. Remember that a point has a definite direction, a definite point, an exact location. It is a dot. A line goes on forever in each direction. Array, a line segment, just like a snapshot, a picture of the line. It's accompanied by 2 endpoints, and there's a line. So like a dumbbell, what people use to work out with. It has 2 points, and it's connected by a line. Okay, the line segment has a definite beginning and a definite ending. Array does not. An array has a beginning, and it either goes on forever in this direction, or it has an endpoint and it goes forever in that direction. Okay, so the next video that I will post is one on parallel and perpendicular lines. So hopefully this will be a shorter video. Sorry about that. Sorry about the length. My first time posting a video, so hopefully this next one will be shorter. Bye.